Hey Earth signs, welcome back. This will be your weekly reading for my Earth signs, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. I do consider all these weekly readings to be timeless, so whenever you're guided here, just trust that it is the right time for you. As always, energy moves in many directions, so just take it with a grain of salt and take it as it fits. Okay. All right. Just tapping into my guides. It's the angels, ancestors. May these cards represent the highest order of truth and bring clarity. And I always like to set the intention that everyone that's meant to be here will find their way here. And there will be some kind of message to uplift, heal, or inspire. My Earth signs for this week. On the bottom of the deck, we've got self-reflection. I think it was fire signs also had this. So you could have some fire in your chart or be dealing with a fire sign. Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. So the overall energy is number 17, which breaks down to an 8. 8 reminds us of the connection of all things. And this is the card of self-reflection. And it looks like she's looking in the mirror. And it's the feminine energy, which is that which is receptive, aware, observing. And she's standing, holding hands with herself, communicating with herself, and her different aspects. Those that are behind her or in the unseen. Those that are in front of her. Those that have kind of split off, created new timelines. In the water, which is emotions. And it looks like her head is coming above water. Air energy of communication, clarity, deeper understandings and awarenesses. So coming out of your emotional body, learning to use more logic, more reasoning. I was going to say more will. The will card is right here. And then we've got number 14, which breaks down to a 5. 5 represents change, transformation. The focus card, which again gives that same symbology of her coming above water, right? Raising up from the emotional body, coming into the light, coming into transformation. The butterfly on the third eye, inner vision. Something that you are bringing resolution to. There's a task at hand, it feels like, and it feels like healing. It feels like healing the emotions. Don't listen to gossip or negative people at this time, or any time really. If you make a mistake, it's your mistake to make. Don't waste your focus here. Don't split your attention into too many pieces. What we place our focused attention on matters. Right? And placing our undivided focus on something means that we're more likely to take action on it. We're more likely to finish something that we wish to complete if we focus on it. Right? We're more likely to plan and succeed in our achievements when we take the time to focus on how. Even something so simple as just eating a meal is more enjoyable when we take the time to focus on it. Right? Eating and all the sensory rewards that come with it. And what hinders focus is diversion. It's often diversions that we set for ourselves or that we allow. When we're afraid of our own growth or greatness, we might procrastinate. We might place drama in our own way. We might even focus on everyone except for ourselves and never really have the time to do things that we set for ourselves. We might allow the opinions of others to get in the way, or let criticisms and values of others affect us, which is just, it's useless. Right? We need to forget about the gossip or the opinions of others, about what our society says, or, and instead turn your focus to you and to what you're doing. Pay attention to you. We need to focus instead on what feels good to us, what we really want, and what we place our focus on. Know that that will soon be yours. And then we've got number 3. 3 is the mind, body, and soul, the Holy Trinity. And this is the card of realization. It looks like she's stepping through a keyhole from the darkness into the light. There's some kind of self-awareness that comes with this realization. Self-examination of your role within a situation could be important right now. There's something that's being illuminated. And I feel like this could be the beginning of a really powerful process of realization. When we decide to really examine our lives without fear or favor, it can be hard. This is an act of courage. We might not like what we discover, yet without self-awareness and the will, right? The will to act upon these realizations, whether we perceive them as positive or negative, and we don't get to change and grow. Without self-awareness, we don't see what we're doing. We're just acting out of habit or patterns. And the realization that we have a pattern, maybe a bad habit or a behavior that's causing us pain, it's a powerful position to have that realization, right? Even though we might feel worry and pain around the discovery, and then we can take personal responsibility to change our situation, right? Since we know our current position, right? Knowing ourselves more completely enables us to accept ourselves more, to dare to love exactly who we really are, to perhaps even remember who we really are. And then we've got number 34, came out in reverse. 34 breaks down to a 7. 7 is a very analytical number, so you could be kind of in your head at this time. It's also a very spiritual number, so there could be awakenings for sure happening here. New understandings, revelations, a deepening of the mind, body, and soul for sure. And the extremes card, it's about learning how to handle crisis with calm and resilience, right? It's seeking balance, but in reverse, there's imbalance here. But just know that there's better ways to handle conflict than rage and outrage. There might be someone that you feel seeks to disrupt your business or your life in some way. I don't think this is actually necessarily true, though. And we've also been having a lot of extremes of weather recently. So this is playing out in the micro and the macro, collectively and individually. Things can get overwhelming or stressful on the body when you're working from a place of extremes. We can experience extremes in life through death or job losses or relationships breaking down, true fears, big conflicts. And yet this is life, right? Our situation can change quickly for the better or for the worse. The high moon challenges us to build our resilience and your wisdom, your inner wisdom, and calm. And can you remain calm when there's things that are at their extreme? This reminds us that it's important to develop grace under pressure. And I'm seeing the diamond now, how a diamond's formed through pressure. Let's see. I'm going to go with the Lenormand deck. I don't use this deck very often, but it was calling me for you guys. So we'll see what comes up. We've got the Wolf, loyalty, support, friendship, and the House, tradition, stability, safety. Somebody's home may have been destabilized in some way, or you could have problems like with your home life. I feel like somebody doesn't feel supported, and yet you are. You could have some people. I'm gonna get some tarot out here. Oh, I'm gonna get one of these first. This is the Wild Goddess deck for my earth signs. Jeez. I was gonna say fire. I swear some of you guys might have some fire placements or be dealing with a fire sign. Fire signs. Yeah, I just keep getting that feeling like you are supported. We got the Survivor. Number 35 breaks down to an 8. 8 reminds us of the connection of all things, the interconnectedness of all that is, the macro to the micro, right? It says things might not work out as planned, at least in the short term. Remember all you have endured and how resilient you have proven to be. So somebody's a survivor here. Ooh, and then we got the Witch. Number 33, those threes, right? The mind, body, and soul. And 3 doubled is 6. 6 is harmony. 6 always reminds me of a pregnant woman, so like birthing something new. After a change, after the 5, right? The Witch, be aware of your reputation, your influence. That word's really standing out to me, your influence, and your power to create, preserve, or destroy. Powerful women are often misunderstood. Let me get some tarot out here. I'm going to go with the after tarot for my earth signs. We got the Knight of Swords. There's some conflict here. Disagreements or fights. Somebody needs to learn how to, I'm hearing, compromise or come to some kind of understanding with another, or even with a group of people or a couple people. There's mental clarity coming in. I think that there's been some confusion, maybe some misunderstandings here. We got the 10 of Swords. There's endings, painful endings here. You may not be speaking to somebody at this time. Might have cut off communication. We got the Tower with the 9 of Pentacles. This, I feel, why do I feel like this is actually something that you wanted? It was kind of a big unexpected change in a way, but I feel like at the end of the day, your intentions aligned with this outcome. You created this. I hate to say it like that, but that's what you gave energy to. And so that's kind of what went down. There's a decision. Could be unsure of something. Then we got the Queen of Swords. Could be dealing with a air sign female. It doesn't have to be though. It could just be somebody that's very logical. Tell me about this focus. Okay, so I feel like these are two paths to this focus. One path is destructive thoughts, which create destructive things, negative thinking, pessimism, obsessions, even addictions, attachments. Or you can choose to focus on this Empress energy, which is maternal energy. Things naturally grow around her. It's a very peaceful, calm, steady. It's an energy of evolution, of growth. So I feel like this is saying, you know, you have free will. You can choose which path, and this is what you've been doing. Maybe that's what this realization is. Let's get some cards for this realization, please. Actually, this deck is calling me right now. Yeah, look, there's the Judgment card. It's up to you what you want to give your energy to, Earth signs. Tell me about this realization for my Earth signs. We got the Land Between. I feel like, yeah, you're in a place that's kind of in between. It's kind of like you got one foot in, one foot out, or one foot over here, one foot over here. It's a very and I don't want to say unsteady, but that's the word that's coming through. It feels like there's not a lot of stability here. I think it's going to be important that you identify your motives. What is it that you want to come of this situation? Are you going to choose to create growth and happiness, fertility, or are you going to choose to create negative things, lower vibrational things? Tell me about these extremes, my Earth signs. Yeah, it's time to create. You get the roots of abundance. This is about putting your roots on. It's about literally like creating from the ground up. I don't even know where this card came from, but somebody's abundance could be blocked on account of, look, it came out right on the devil too, on account of negative thinking, thinking in lack, thinking that you don't have enough all the time will cause you to feel that way. It's going to cause you to be, that's going to be your focus. We got number 6. It is what it is. There's something here that needs to be accepted or let go of or released. Because I feel like right now, earth signs, you're hanging on to something that's not helping you. You can look at this beautiful energy here. The 2 reminds us of the polarities, the light and the dark. Sacred reverence, 14 or 47 breaks down to an 11. 11 reminds us of mastery, of spiritual awakening. Yeah, some of you could be awakening to the divinity of things, to how powerful your mind is, how it's mind over matter, how you create from your mind. You could be realizing that a lot of the situations that you have been dealing with is because you put a lot of energy into this path. But there's a truth here that spirit is everywhere. And there could be some kind of like inspiration coming through you as a result of, you know, learning to have reverence, which is gratitude. You know, it's reverence is, to me, it's like the awe of life, as, you know, just the amazingness that we're even here. Like, but this is about exploring possibilities with curiosity, staying open. You could be manifesting something from the starting point of the realm of spirit here. There's a deepening of some kind of witnessing here. Some of you could be like learning meditation or learning how to like connect in with nature. You might find like it's peaceful in nature, or you might even notice that the matrix kind of interacts with you. You could be receiving some messages from like the spirit world, the animal kingdom. My earth signs. Message from my earth signs. What is this? Enemy. Yeah, again, of that combative energy. Feeling like you have enemies. This could even be in your home life or family. We got the Room card. I would make room for new possibilities. New thoughts, new manifestations. I feel like some of you are learning to really like pull your energy instead of in the chaos, but towards, you know, your inner being. Or yeah, it's, for some of you, this self-reflection is going to be really, really powerful. You'll come to some kind of understandings or have some kind of awareness. You got adapt to transformation. Embrace change with open arms, for it is the catalyst for your evolution and growth. You're in the vortex of change. It says, engage with the vortex of change, where energies swirl in transformative dances, molding anew. We got Pathfinder. Trust your inner compass to illuminate your path through love and career, revealing the direction your soul wishes to explore. Trust your path. Listen to intuition, seek direction, and embrace discovery. Answers reveal the journey within. Yeah, it just feels like there's a going within, and it really brings a lot of clarity. We got honest echoes. Listen for the whispers of your heart, for you know the whole truth. Unwavering faith. Stand firm in your beliefs. Your steadfast spirit guide guides you through the uncertainty. It's hard to read that one. And we got getting better. Growth is a journey, not a destination. Welcome improvements, one step at a time. Yeah, that seems to be the... Did I get spirit guide? No, I didn't. I'll get you guys some spirit animals to wrap this up. That's really what I was getting with this too. This self-reflection is going to be the most important, and also connecting with your stability, with your roots, with the seeds that you're planting, the thoughts that you are creating with, what you're putting your focus on. There could be some fears that surface for some of you. Could be really important to this process. We got the snake and the firefly. Yeah, this is like an epiphany. This is wisdom from within. And it comes like a flash. It comes very quick with the firefly. So if you get any ideas, earth signs, that are really kind of like inspiring, I would write them down, because sometimes we tend to lose them and forget about them. But if we write them down, then we're giving them focus, we're giving them attention, we're giving them roots. And you can ask, oh, shit. What was that? You can ask for clarity. You can ask for this this light or this understanding. Because right now, there's a lot of giving into fears here with the rabbit, over explaining, talking real fast. It's I feel like somebody could be kind of stuck in flight or fight quite a bit here. There's a need to slow down and to turn within. The Lamb is literally my peace card, and in reverse, it's like your peace has been disturbed here. And with the Dragon in reverse as well, there's something maybe that just doesn't sit right. There's something that's dimmed your inner fire here. The Dragon upright speaks to your navel, your relationship center. So there could have been something from the past, from a relationship, that could be bothering you. I'm hearing some guilt or shame. This is about having the courage to hold a new vision, to create something new, but you have to calm your fears. For one, you have to identify your fears and then calm your fears, and you've got to really tap into this place of peace. Meditation, yoga, anything that brings you into stillness, even just taking a walk and clearing your mind. Right? Anything that you can do to clear your mind is going to be really helpful. This is what's going to bring in the clarity and the understandings at this time. All right, fire signs. Thank you guys so much for liking, sharing, commenting. I love hearing from you guys. Let me know you're here in the comments. Share this out with a friend or on your social media. It definitely helps the video to get a little more out there, and it's definitely appreciated. Do make sure you are subscribed. Hit the notification bell if you'd like to be notified of upcoming videos. Have a good rest of your week, guys. Love you guys.